guys, it's Evelyn and welcome back to my channel. My brother is practicing trumpet in the basement, so if you can like kind of hear that in the background, sorry. Also, like, my fingers keep just randomly going numb. Like, I just ate a really cold apple and that made my fingers go numb. So this is fun. But anyway, welcome to my channel. If you are new, my name is Evelyn and I am a freshman environmental science and policy major in the honors program at Clarkson University. And I have been doing online school for, is it the 4th week? 4 or 5 weeks now? I think this week is the 5th week, maybe. I don't even remember. Kind of all blurred together. But yeah, so we switched to remote learning after spring break. We just got sent home over spring break and they said don't come back. So that's where we're at. Anyway, today's video I just wanted to talk about what remote learning has been like and doing online classes, and also just some tips on how I have been surviving remote learning. So let's just get started. As you can tell, I'm going a little stir crazy. So first of all, every day kind of just feels the same now. Like, I mean, it did at school too, because I kind of like had, you know, the set schedule that I followed, but because I got to see my friends every day and go to different clubs and like do different things on campus, different activities, it didn't really feel like every day was the same. You know, there's always something new to do, someone new to talk to, a new conversation to have, and now it's kind of just, you know, me and my family at home, me getting up, eating breakfast, coming back up to my bedroom, sitting at my desk, doing homework until lunchtime, then eating lunch, then coming back upstairs and doing more homework, and, you know, like reading books, watching TV, watching YouTube videos, which like is fine. It's fun. It's just really repetitive, but at least I am having a lot more time to read, and, you know, I watched all of Bones, so I got to relax in that way, I guess, which is nice. And I'm also like pretty introverted, so understatement of the century. So I like don't super mind, you know, being alone and like doing my own thing, but I do miss hanging out with friends and just getting to have like spur of the moment conversations and stuff like that. But I am a part of a couple Bible studies and my campus's InterVarsity chapter. So I do get to do like Zoom meetings and stuff like that with my friends from InterVarsity every week. So I still am having conversations and it's a lot of fun. And in the honors program we have classes that we all take together, and one of them meets 3 days a week as a Zoom class. So we get to talk to my friends from honors as well, and we have our honors like group chat. So like we're all still staying in contact with each other. It's just not as fun as being face-to-face in person and being able to just walk out of my dorm into the lounge and hanging out with a bunch of other honors kids, but you know, that's life. As far as schoolwork and stuff goes, you know, I haven't really actually minded like with just doing Zoom classes and video classes, because the classes that are doing Zoom were just discussion classes on campus, so it kind of feels pretty much the same. Like, you know, we're all just like sitting in a room together having conversations. Obviously like being in person is better because you can really like read body language more, and like just you get like a fuller conversation, especially because a lot of people on Zoom don't put their video on, which like I don't most of the time either, but still good. And I don't really mind it because, you know, we get to just be like comfortable in our rooms talking about stuff. And the other classes that are just videos and stuff like that, like they aren't bad. Like I don't mind them because now I can just do my chemistry lectures like whenever I want, and my professor like broke them up into like smaller videos, so I just like watch like 3 or 4 chemistry videos every other day and just fill out my workbook like I would in class. And it's kind of nice because I don't have any distractions. I have like my phone and stuff obviously, but like I don't have a whole bunch of other like kids sitting with me, and like I always sat with my friends in class, which is a lot of fun. But now that I'm like by myself, I'm just like really focusing on the chemistry and not on like any little jokes that my friends and I are having, which I definitely do miss that. But I think I'm actually like learning more maybe now, just because I'm so focused on academics, because that's all there is to do. And Clarkson's doing a really good job of keeping up with like the daily emails that we get from the school, just announcements, and we get like a weekly encouraging email from our provost, which is a lot of fun. And our president, Tony Collins, has been sending out like lots of videos and just like keeping in touch with all of us. So I definitely still feel like I'm part of a community on campus. I don't feel like I've gotten like separated from Clarkson in any way. It's just, there's a distance and we're all just working online. My chemistry professor actually changed the final exam so that it's just like the last 3 units instead of doing like a whole cumulative exam, which thank goodness, because I did not want to have to go back and relearn the whole semester, especially when we're not going to be able to like have TA review sessions as much as we would have on campus. But another good thing is that our TAs are all still really available for us. They are all doing like virtual office hours and you can email them and they're really accessible. So like getting help and just assistance with work and anything like that is still really easy. So I'm really grateful for that. I don't know what I would do if I didn't have good Wi-Fi or like good technology though. Like I feel really bad for students that don't have access to like good quality Wi-Fi or laptops. But I'm very fortunate that I have good Wi-Fi, that like me and my twin brother who also goes to Clarkson and my younger brother who's in high school and my dad and my mom, like we're all like working online at the same time, and so far, knock on wood, we've been fine, so that's good. Yeah, overall it has not been that bad. I can understand if you're like extremely extroverted and like you thrive for like going to parties and stuff at school like that. Obviously you're missing a lot of that, but for me, like I was in dance ensemble, which I do miss that a lot, and I was in university, but again, like we're doing all of that over Zoom, so I don't really feel like I'm missing out on that much, especially because I'm a freshman, so I know I'm gonna have opportunities to do those other things in the coming years. Like, and I didn't really go to parties or anything, so like I'm kind of like fine just like chilling in my room at night watching Amazon Prime TV or like YouTube or reading my book. Like I'm good with that, but I can understand people that really like enjoyed going to frat parties and stuff like that are like missing out on that a lot, but what you gotta do. Alright, I think I kind of covered like everything that's going on, so now I'm just gonna get into some tips and tricks for how I've been, staying on top of my schoolwork. So I've definitely been trying to keep a pretty regular schedule, so I'm doing my classes just like I would have if I was on campus. So like I have my ethics honors course on Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I have chemistry, I have biology on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, so I've been doing like the work for those classes on those days. So even though ethics is the only class that's like live over Zoom, I still do all of the lectures for bio and chem that would have been on Monday, Wednesday, or Friday, just so that I keep on track of everything. And then on Tuesdays and Thursdays, my science fiction class is also over Zoom, so I have to log on for that. But then I have Shakespeare and on Tuesdays and Thursdays as well, and that is just a lot of reading and then posting like voice thread PowerPoints and like having like conversations through like a forum and not live. But I make sure that I also do that on Tuesdays and Thursdays just because that's when I would have been doing the work at school. Just keeping like a structured schedule like that has really been helping me a lot. And I also, in my planner, I like color code things and like use sticky notes just to make what I have to do each day really clear, and it just makes my planner look cute and it keeps me motivated to like cross things off throughout the day. And then it just really decreases the stress level if I know like as long as I get these things done today, I will be good. So like over the weekend, I just completely plan out the next week and like what I have to do each day, and that way each day I can just focus on that one sticky note that one day and not like stress out about the rest of the week, because I know that I've already like planned it out, so it's going to work out and like everything that I need is going to get done. And this week is actually my last week of classes, I believe. Next week is dead week, which is just studying for finals, and we can't get any new assignments. So I'm going to be starting to study, which I only actually have one final this year for chemistry, because my biology final is just a paper that my friends and I have to write. It's like a group project, and then my other classes are just papers. So I'll be studying for that, and I actually have my last biology test this Friday, so I'm going to be writing out study guides for myself for that. So I'm just basically doing what I would be doing at school, trying to keep a pretty strict schedule. But here it's nice because since I don't have to like waste the time between like walking to classes or like waiting for classes to start, I do have more time built into the day. So I normally try to be done with schoolwork by 4 or 5, and then I can have dinner with my family. I have Bible studies Monday, Wednesday, Thursday at 7, and university is on Friday at 7. So like I have time to eat dinner and like relax and hang out in the evenings, which is really nice. I've been trying to go to bed earlier because I get up at like 7 every day. So it has been nice that I've been able to go to bed earlier because I get done with my schoolwork earlier in the day. Like, I have not stayed up late working on schoolwork at all because there's really no point because I have so much time during the day now. So that's something that's really good. I guess my last tip is just to be okay with taking breaks and like knowing that you don't need to get everything done like in one sitting, and that you're allowed to like watch Netflix or watch YouTube or read a book or whatever. Like, you need to like give yourself breaks. You need to still get your work done. Like, there shouldn't be an excuse to just say like, whatever, I'm gonna give up. You really should use this time to continue to push yourself. Like, only a couple weeks left of college for most colleges, so like, you're home, you know, why not do well and succeed if you can and finish out your semester strong. But also like, know that it's okay to take breaks. And if you aren't able to take in the information as well remotely, like over the computer, or if it's really not working for you, like, don't beat yourself up for it that bad. Like, most colleges are letting you do like pass fail options and stuff like that. So like, don't get stressed out. Try your best and give yourself breaks, and like, it's all gonna be fine, because everyone in the whole world's gonna be like, oh yeah, that was the coronavirus semester. It's okay. Yeah, so that video was like kind of all over the place, but hopefully it was helpful, brought a little bit of insight into my life, my experience. I think Clarkson's done a really good job of trying to help us all out and just keeping the community strong. And I'm really excited to be back on campus next year. I am going to be doing the Adirondack semester next fall, hopefully, unless something happens with that. So I'll be actually at Paul Smith's campus for the first semester. And I will definitely be like making videos about that, hopefully, so stay tuned, stick around for that. So hopefully that doesn't get messed up. But yeah, thanks for watching, and the next video that I'm going to be making is going to be my advice on things I wish I knew before going to college. So, because I know a lot of you are seniors, they're still trying to figure out where you're going to college, or have just decided where you're going to college and all of that stuff. So I'm going to give you all of my tips for surviving your freshman year, and hopefully it will not start out online. Let's all pray that you get to start your college experience on campus. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.